before we started like thinking it was cool to be dumb and ignorant, sounding ignorant and dumb. You ain't black enough. These are the same people that want to be referred to as a king. And so all these like future F boys that are like him, future lights, y'all feel some kind of way because I hit you in the gut because you feel that.
This is Claudia Jordan, man. She was married for 1 year. When you're not dealing with reality, you're dealing with the falsehood. You're dealing with smokes and mirrors. He was the second thought. He was the third option. There's always a low-level threat of violence whenever men are with each other. That someone could get killed. Men know this.
Russell Wilson to me is a throwback to how black men used to carry themselves before we got ratchet. Before we started praising the lowest of the low, before we started like thinking it was cool to be dumb and ignorant and like purposely misspeaking, misspelling, sounding ignorant and dumb. Before we started praising the lowest of the low, it reeks of low self-esteem as a culture. To say, oh, this is black if you're ignorant. But when you're not, we equate that with being white. So we're going to give that to the white man. Like they have the exclusivity rights on intelligence and class. Shouldn't we be like, yo, he's with us. You ain't black enough because you use proper English. So we really are saying that we're not capable of elevating, but then these are the same people that want to be referred to as a king. And then you have one actually treating a woman as a queen and actually carrying himself as a king. And we're going to sit here and try to take his black card from him because he's not acting up. He's not acting up, wilding out. Mm-hmm. It is so ridiculous. And then we say we're not a monolith. But then if you don't do these things, like you said, Q, you're not one of us and you can't sit with us. Stop doing this to other black people. Stop making black people feel guilty for being classy and intelligent and carrying themselves in the way that we should all be trying to aspire to be. Like, it is ridiculous that the hate for Ciara is because she moved on from a future. So all these like future F boys that are like him, future lights, y'all feel some kind of way because I hit you in the gut because you feel that, right? You know your girl deserves better. I really wish we can get away from that and stop praising that. His blackness should not be in question because he's not ignorant. We should stop. We need to stop embracing that. We ain't that.
All right, you guys. Listen, don't roast me, man. I'm trying some new stuff with my style or whatnot. This chain thing, it didn't work out the way that I really wanted it to. But, man, I had to take out my piercings, and I'm not trying to take it back out to take this off. I'm going to let it sit for probably about a week, and if I don't like it, I'm going to take it out. But anyways, man, on to the video, you guys. First off, let's get into some facts, you guys. This is Claudia Jordan, man. She was married for 1 year. 1 fucking year, 2009, 2010, to Dattery Turner, Datari or Dattery Turner, whatever his name is. That she was married for 1 year, from 2009 to 2010. This woman has no say in what should go on inside of marriages or anything like that. She's 43 years old, you guys. If you don't believe me, I mean, shit, just pull up the stats real quick, you guys. Like, I ain't got a lot to kick it, you guys. I don't got a lot to kick it. I mean, why don't you take a look yourself, you guys. This was her husband, Claudia Jordan's husband, Dattery Turner, from 2009 to 2010. Look, man. So, with this, what I'm trying to say, you guys, listen. This woman don't know what the hell she's talking about. She's all over the place. And this is just a shame. It's a shame. And I'm not sitting here the learning lesson from this, you guys, is if you want to really speak about this, speak from a perspective of understanding, and speak from a perspective of actually coming with solutions. Now, first off, I'm going to just talk about the fact that what does talking proper have to do anything with the reason why people were talking about Russell Wilson? Having your black card has nothing to do. In this instance, the problem with Russell Wilson and Ciara has nothing to do with the way that Russell Wilson talks. It has nothing to do with him being black enough for her. It has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with the fact that she was with the quote-unquote toxic king, got with the Russell Wilson, and he's picking up the sloppy leftovers. This is the way that we look at women. She is mad at the fact that men nowadays are looking at women by the choices that they're making in life. She's mad that she is looked at the same way. All of your baggage, all of your past things, like, look, I just got done finishing the one thing, you guys. There's something in the one thing. I'm not even finished with it yet. I was reading a little bit of it, but they talk about the difference between an accountable manager and a victim manager. An accountable mindset and a victimhood mindset. A victimhood mindset blames everything else except for themselves Victimhood mindset thinks that everything is happening to them and that they can't do anything about their situation. An accountable person looks at an accountable manager, an accountable person looks at reality. They see life for what it is. They see life for what's happening, what's new in the competition. They look at all of those types of things and then they make adjustments. They improve or they'll change their habits. This is a victim. Claudia Jordan is in the mindset of a victimhood mindset. Listen, the thing about upholding men that do these types of things, we're not like, here's the deal. It would be a better thing. It would be more of a thing. And there's so much we could talk about this. First off, let me get my mind together. She said that she's hitting all the future likes, future lookalikes, future wannabes in the gut with this. The hell they are. The men that act like Future know exactly the types of women that they're going for. The women that love that type of shit. Here's another form of unaccountability. You want to talk about the men and what they're doing instead of the women and who they choose? You want to talk about how guys are dogs and guys will fuck anything? Women do the same thing. Look at some of your baby daddies. Look at some of the guys that y'all done fucked. You know what I'm saying? It's two and the same. We're sitting on both sides talking shit on each other. When ultimately a lot of guys, let's just do it out there. I'm gonna do it out here, right? A lot of guys are weak mentally. I don't need to say that to a lot of you women. You women are quick to judge and say that. What I'm here to say is that if you want better men, how about you be better women? A lot of these men are going to reform to get the woman that they want if women start to actually choose from the jump men like Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson was an afterthought. Russell Wilson was a third option, if that. This is the reason why people are so mad about the situation. It's not about him being a good guy, standing up and shit like that. No, a lot of guys don't want to be in the position of picking up leftovers. Ciara, who knows? She might divorce his ass later down the road. She's still doing crazy shit. Going topless, going braless, twerking, naked, nude. She's about that damn life, which is why she was with Future for so long from the jump. Come on. This is another woman and hey, I understand you guys. We have to coddle to a lot of women in the media. I'm not here bashing a lot of women. What I'm here to do is I'm trying to uncover the truth behind what she's talking about, you guys. Why is what I'm saying the truth? The truth because what this is dealing with reality. When you're not dealing with reality, you're dealing with the falsehood. You're dealing with smokes and mirrors. You're dealing with the puppet show. And that's exactly what she's talking about. Oh, Russell Wilson talks proper. Oh, Russell Wilson has got his black card revoked because he wants to be a stand-up guy. None of that. None of that is true. None of that is how America, the black community views Russell Wilson. It's because of the fact that he was the second thought. He was the third option, the fourth, fifth, whatever option. Ciara chose what she wanted. Oh, and I wanted to add this too. Hold on, let me get my chair up together. And it's not to say, you guys, that talking proper and that, like, that's not an issue with the black community. People wanted to label black and white as literally just ignorance and intelligence. They want to associate just because a black person talks properly that, you know, he's white and stuff like that. That is very much an issue. I'm not trying to belittle that at all. It's just the fact that she's mixing two completely separate things just to enhance her argument, her position. That is troublesome. It's dangerous. You're weaving together two things that deserve their own separate platform, own very huge issues. What determines a man and like what's a good guy? Why we can't give a good guy his actual proper praise he deserves in the black community? And then while we attribute positive, intelligent behaviors to white people and ignorant, irrational, impulsive behaviors with black. Those are two separate issues that deserve their own topic, own time, own thoughts. You guys, not weaving it together in something that totally don't even fit. That's the issue about that, man. And so I really wanted to input this real quick, you guys. And she's still about that life, but she got her act up. Applaud to her, got her act right, and secured someone like Russell Wilson. Lori Harvey had the opportunity. She was just with Future, got a Michael B. Jordan, wanted to wife up someone that done been slopped around. Who knows? God knows what Future was doing with these girls. And not to mention, what about all the other women Future has been with? Are you kidding me? Why would you want to wife up a woman that's been with a motherfucker like Future? This is what guys are thinking about. How would you ladies feel, right, if some guys were just slowing around, slanging through porn star after porn star after IG? Oh, wait, actually, a lot of guys already do that. And you still fuck with them. This is the problem. You can't point. If this is a ladies' world, if girls run the world, well, how about you fucking do better? With great power comes great responsibility. And it's not this energy for women that we don't have for men. No, we most definitely got that energy for guys. You know what happens instead? A guy like me, I don't have to put my hands on a woman. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take you to court. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Call that a bitch, call that some pussy ways or whatever. Nah, I'm playing the game that y'all wanna play. You understand how the police system works? You saw how Ari Lennox called the cops on G Herbo, right? He put his hands on her. No, that's some weak-willed men. Men that don't know how to overcome their emotions. No, I'm gonna take your ass to court. You want to play the system? I'll play the system with you. If you a woman, you doing some whatever stuff that I ain't liking, we going to take into court. You better know more about the law than I do, because god damn it, I'm coming with full armament, all of that type of stuff, right? I will have that physical violence. We'll have that. There's always a low level threat of violence whenever men are with each other. Always a possibility. Is it going to happen? No. But is there a possibility that violence could break out, that someone could get killed? Men know this. Men know that. Women get all, oh my God, he hit a woman. Oh my God, she got shot. But y'all want the same energy, don't y'all? Y'all want the same energy. Watch your words. Watch what you wish for. They call it spelling, right? Because you're throwing spells out there. Be careful what you say. So many of our women, 43-year-old, almost twice my age, does not know the meaning of her words. She's so lost in her solipsistic nature, her experience, that she is unable to truly pinpoint the reason why our community talks so much about the situation with Russell Wilson and Ciara. They've been under magnifying glass since they got together, you guys. They've been under the pot since they got together. Are they going to last? I bet Russell Wilson wants it to last. What about Ciara? It's really up to Ciara how long she wants to even be with that dude. Is she going to get bored after a while? It looks like she's starting to get a little bit bored. The way she be doing stuff on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? But only time will tell you guys. That's all I gotta say about that, man. What do you guys think about this? Does Claudia Jordan have does she have a point with this? Is it the fact that the black community, is pulling, quote unquote, pulling his black card because he's acting white? Or is it the fact that Russell Wilson was not the first option or the second fucking option? He was just one of the nice guys that so many black women don't want until they've had their kids, until they've had their fun. That's what it is. If I'm wrong, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe. You guys, it's your brother Trey, man. It's 4:30 in the morning also, by the way. Yeah. I'll see you guys next one.